the idea what long-term success means for humanity is actually quite simple. They're different names and they all mean more or less the same. There's one planet prosperity, sustainable development, ecological civilization. What they all mean, next slide, is that there's a tension, a potential tension, the next slide, uh, between the social wants, the prosperity, development, civilization, and the ecological constraints that we have one planet. We want to be sustainable. It has to be ecological. So in other words, the next one is a bit like this pyramid that shows we have ultimate means, our planet, natural capital, the life support system of Earth. That's the ultimate means that support us. And then their ultimate ends, that we want to be happy. We want to have great lives. So how can we have great lives within the means of our planet is becoming the big challenging question. And our proposition is to say, if our decisions are not embodying this vision as something core, it's unlikely that we will get there. And the second point is that by doing that, you yourself will be much more likely to be robust, resilient, able to operate in the future. Now, how do we measure that exactly? Next slide. Okay, not so difficult. That's two things. It's like a soccer game with two teams. It's not three teams playing against each other. It's just two teams playing against each other. One axis, next one, is how well we live. So the United Nations has an index. It's called the Human Development Index. May not be the best one, but they use it. And it goes from 0 to 1. So 0 would mean hell. 1 would mean nirvana. 0.8 is very high development. So it's a composition of how long we live, how much education we get access to, and also income. Now, that's the development part. The other part, which we could call the sustainable part, is actually a question, do we fit on the planet? And so that I painted the various dots of Earth, as you can see. That's the other axis that says how many Earths does it take if everybody lives like you? So 1, 3, 5, 10. Yeah, that's to look at it. Now, next slide, you can see the distribution of countries in the world on this slide. And what you also see is that very few people are in this blue box that is within one Earth and higher than here, like 0.7 HDI, where sustainable development takes place. So it's not sure that it takes place in this box, but what is sure is it doesn't take place outside of the box. It's a necessary condition.